Clan Kinit. Twitter discovers a slur for AI. Dave Filoni writing Clone Wars. People who don't know. People who know. Guys, I have something I need to confess. I'm the one who blew up the temple and framed Ahsoka. Guy is okay. I love my guy daughter. Going to a whole new galaxy. Just another Earth-like wasteland is shown. There's an assassin in your office. Other Imperials. Herstra Modi. The man who sleeps with a machete is a fool every night but one. Darth Vader if he kept his hair cut from episode 1. The greatest disguises in movie history. George, children won't like senatorial commissions on trade negotiations. Children will like what I tell them to like. Hayden, hey, George, I'm not so sure about this whole sand line. George Lucas, sometimes we must let go of our pride and do what is requested of us. Why are you dressed like that? Like what? Every morning starts with a good dump. That's why I'm here. Remember this kid. This is him now. Feel old yet? Let me see your identification. You don't need to see his identification. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Mind tricks don't work on me. Old man. Are you Toydarian? My mother was Toydarian. My father was Irish. Step on it, kid, we are boned. Let her go, Anakin. Oh yes, Anakin harder. Wait, what? I will not fight you, father. I wouldn't wanna fight me neither. Me unable to find a good character to like. Lost a planet. Master Obi-Wan has. From lost a planet, Obi-Wan has to lost everything we have. Plagueis never told you what happened to your nephew. What? I don't have a nephew. No, I'm your nephew. I used to own Darth Vader. Sure you did, Watto. Now let's get you to bed. A battle station that took 20 years and capable of destroying a planet. Some fighty boy. I'm your father. I had a father. His name was Owen Lars. I shouldn't do it. Do it. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Do it. I won't do it. Do it. Cuteness of Baby Yoda, with the sex appeal of Han Solo. Babu Frig. J.J. Abrams writing the first Star Wars movie since Revenge of the Sith. We are gonna need a bigger Death Star. When you see there's hardly any Star Wars content taking place between The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete. I am Doom. And I'm Javad. Do not forget my name. My reaction when people forget Andor is about Cassian Andor. He didn't expect what Obi-Wan said to be quite literally. That's going to be you someday. He wanted to learn the secrets of doubt. Did you ever hear of the tragedy of Qyburn the Meester? You're a slave. I'm a person and my name is Anakin. So how much do you cost, Anakin? Who are you people? I requested stormtroopers. For the Empire. Who are you people? I requested stormtroopers. Leave Deutschland. What you see. What a Star Wars fan sees. Never tell people how to do things. Tell them what to do, and they will surprise you with their ingenuity. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. But we can't turn back. Fear is their greatest defense. I doubt if the actual security there is any greater than it was on Aquili or Sullust, and what there is most likely directed towards a large-scale assault. Manor Guards in LEGO Star Wars. Manor Guards in Battlefront 2. 05. Manor Guards in the Revenge of the Sith tie-in game. Manor Guards in Republic Commando. Roger is our word. You can say Roger though. That droid over there keeps staring at me. It's probably nothing. As a right trash kid, this is the greatest mobile home I've ever seen. Woman shoots man 17 times. By miracle, no shots hit the target. Stormtrooper flashbacks. Logic if you ask me. A red shirt and a stormtrooper get into a firefight. The stormtrooper misses every shot. The red shirt ice anyway. Hunter of the Bad Batch has plenty backstabs. We will watch your career with great interest. You can only pick one. Choose wisely. A cat girlfriend. She loves you. The 501st Legion, the best soldiers in the galaxy. I speak baby. His name is Grogu, but he prefers to be called Stormageddon, Dark Lord of all. How do we add on to the Star Wars saga? Copy the original trilogy, but with more diversity. Space baby. The Kenobi movie fans want. Dresses up as Luke Skywalker for Halloween. Long lost father chops his hand off. George Lucas, there are only 2 Jedi lightsaber colors, blue and green. Which one do you want? Samuel L. Jackson. There's 3, actually. And you thought stormtroopers died easy? Anakin, The Mandalorian is a great show. From my point of view, The Mandalorian is evil. Then you are totally lost. Opening automatic door at the market by waving the hand. Force. Who would win? Star Destroyer, Automatic Spug, Destroyer of Worlds. Pad me, glad me, sad me, mad me. What kids say? Wakanda forever. What legends say? For the Republic. He's probably thinking about other women. If an actual Nigerian prince emailed me to tell me he was giving me his wealth, I would have no idea otherwise. Relax, I hardly ever miss. Hardly ever? Did I die? No, you didn't. Then, why I'm seeing an angel. Oh, you silly. You've been squidnapped. The characters from the last TV show you watched are mounting a rescue. Who's coming to save you? Philistines. We have you 1,000 to 1. Samson. I like those odds. No one. Absolutely no one. Vaccines. Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance. My crystal ball tells me, Baby Yoda will grow up to be the first ever Jedi Mandalorian. I struggled to fight a dark trooper. What about you? I destroyed all of them in 30 seconds. I don't care, because I'm back from the dead. When you see your app icons moved, but you never moved them. Anakin. Start panicking. I don't have a plan, Anakin. You meet an alien with a really tall neck. It speaks English. It calls itself Kamino. It speaks of having 200,000 clones at the ready with millions more on the way. Girls' pencil cases have over 40 different colors, glue, scissors, etc. My bulk and my blue pen. We are all what you need. Droideka, Star Wars. Hordebot, She-Ra 2018. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Me when I first saw She-Ra, they're the same picture. Ruled the galaxy for decades. Wiped out 50% of life in the universe. Ruled the Ministry of Magic for less than a year, and failed to kill a boy on numerous occasions. Pentagon, hexagon, octagon, limbs gone. Disney should make a special episode about how Boba Fett survived. Change my mind. Teacher, the assignment is to write a report on a war of your choice. Me, that's right. Teacher, what is the Clone Wars? When mom said the pizza rolls are done. Not watching Star Wars. Watching a lightsaber fight. Having a lightsaber fight. Having a lightsaber fight in Fortnite. Luke, it's time that you move from a sippy cup to an adult cup, son. No. The education system telling us to go to school. Congratulations. You are being rescued. Please do not resist. Me calmly trying. Get the exhibit installed. You've been kicked out of your hometown due to your excessive clumsiness. What do? I locate 2 adventurers and offer to be their guide on my world. What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 1080p HDIM? When your friend hits your arm during a toy lightsaber fight and you discuss whether or not that counts as a win. Luke, your reputation will be ruined after The Last Jedi. No. Doubt is a natural part of life. Rejoice for those around you who transform into the Force. Mourn them, do not. Miss them, do not. Yoda, Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Jar Jar after Kyan threatens to use the Raw. Time to abandon ship. Her dream ceremony. My dream ceremony. R2-D2 on Luke's X-Wing. Anakin or Darth Vader chasing Luke. This was my first hint that Anakin programmed C-3PO before episode 1. C-3PO does not like sand. When you don't see the movie you want to watch on Disney Plus or Netflix, but you don't want to buy it on Amazon. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Average Marvel fan. Average Star Wars enjoyer. The Alorda Airspeeder Mk3, one of the first hovering electric race drone. Heavy coughing. Wonder if they'll let me eat here for free. Only one way to find out. Sequels. Palpatine is alive. The Empire lives on. Luke failed to restore the Jedi Order, and Han left Leia and became a depressed smuggler again. Fans trying to make sense of the point of the entire original trilogy. Did you know? Count Dooku and Grand Moff Tarkin were best friends in real life. Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing were in 24 movies together, and they once got kicked out of a movie theater for laughing too hard while watching Looney Tunes. It's enough to make a grown man cry, and that's okay. Some people called on your phone about extending your car warranty. I gave them all your personal information. No. How does Wicket get around Endor? Walks. When you're watching the new Megamind movie over 13 years, this can't get much worse. Anyone with red lightsaber? My mom. Is this Darth Vader? I find your lack of basic science fiction knowledge disturbing. Replace one word in a Star Wars quote with any variation on bone, boned, dunner, boning, etc. These aren't the dunners you're looking for. You can't kill him, Master. He must stand trial. Joining the Sith means you're back to the rank of apprentice. He mentioned it, right? I'm done here. Disney is destroying Star Wars. What a. Ahsoka Season 2 big news. A Grogu statue has replaced Yoda at Lucasfilm Singapore. How dare you stand where he stood. I'm Sabine of Clan Ren, House Vizsla. Bo-Katan of Clan Cries, House Keys. I'm Gar Saxon Clan Saxon, House Vizsla. The Empire about to commit planetary genocide. Mandalorian is Mandalorian. Where is Palpatine? Is he safe? Is he alright? It seems in your anger, you killed him. Not this again. A simple politician, why don't you try fighting like a man without your Jedi tricks? This is where the fun begins. This is the happiest day of my life. Don't have to ask me twice. A war hero who has won countless battles. Oh, it would be my pleasure. Wasted. It was at this moment he knew. He ducked up. As you're starting your attack run on the Death Star, you turn up the volume and hit play. What song starts playing? When you realize that Qui-Gon's first on-screen advice could have saved Anakin from turning to the dark side over his visions of the future. Qui-Gon, don't center on your anxieties, Obi-Wan. Keep your concentration here and now, where it belongs. Obi-Wan, Master Yoda says I should be mindful of the future. Qui-Gon, but not at the expense of the moment. Be mindful of the living force, young Padawan. Me. Describe your select's life with a Star Wars quote. Myself, the boy, 2 droids, and no questions asked. What radicalized you, Master? Honestly, Shin. A $5 footlong is $16.36 now. Who is your least favorite character of all time? Jar Jar Binks, 13%. Reva Sevender, 16%. Rey Skywalker, 60%. Snoke, 11%. The operation that turned General Grievous into a cyborg resulted in the loss of roughly 85 to 90% of his body's vascular system. Therefore I deduce that he would only require about 1.5 to 1.75 domestic light beers to get hammered. This is a weapon of terror. It's made to intimidate the enemy. This is a weapon of war. It's made to kill your enemy. When your home planet exploded a few hours ago, but a man you just met is feeling sad about his martial arts mentor. Alright, this is one of the best ones so far. Were you close? Until yesterday I was calling him by the wrong name. This is the saddest day I or anyone else has ever experienced. Why don't you tell me about it while we fly through this floating field of rocks that used to be my home planet? When the Republic is in trouble, they send in the clones. When the clones are in trouble, they send in the Jedi. And when the Jedi are in trouble, will I ever see you again? Maybe. Someday. If you ever need help from a tired old man, this is our most desperate hour. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong. Star Wars fans, when they disagree with other fans. B2 battle droids in Star Wars Republic Commando. B2 battle droids in any other Star Wars media. Please don't lightly force push me. I'll die. Yeah. I just tanked your entire blaster mag and a thermal detonator. What are you gonna do about it? No not November participants at the 1st of November. No not November participants at the 30th of November. People ignoring No Nut November altogether. When you realize that none of the dead Jedi in Fortress Inquisitorius had any lightsaber or blaster wounds to their bodies or clothes, and probably weren't actually dead. These three are attacking you. Bo-Katan has the Darksaber, and you can only pick two to defend. Previously has the Darksaber too. L. What are you plotting, guy? I'm going to blow up Parliament. And not just Parliament, but Palia women and Palia children too. You failed, Your Highness. I'm a Jedi Master, like my father before me. Actually, Anakin wasn't a master. He was just a Jedi Knight. Why? Why would you correct him? He didn't need to know that. If you ever feel lonely, remember Obi-Wan's lightsaber and Darth Maul's legs are still in the generator shaft on Naboo. Down the upward spiral. Damn it, James. That's the 7th rebel you missed today. Pack your things. You're fired. Without the Empire, I have nothing to live for. Click. You'll pay for all the Jedi you killed today. 36 hours later. I can't go with you to Alderaan. 36 hours later. We can't save our son, you and me. 36 hours later. Help me. I'm too weak. Don't kill me. I give up. I'm dying. Chancellor, seriously? You are lying on the ground, disfigured. You lost your lightsaber. You even cheated by using lightning. You think I'm dumb enough to believe you have the power over life and death? You are a pathetic liar and a coward. Go ahead, Mace. A quick stab to the face will do. No need for a powerful swing. This is not a steel sword. This is some rescue. You came in here, but didn't you have a plan for getting out? He's the brains, sweetheart. The brains. One day earlier. You fool. I've been trained your Jedi arts by Count Dooku. Just do like that lol. And just swing it like a ducking ceiling fan. Florida teen stung over 600 times after inserting his pens inside a beehive. Florida man. We will watch your career with great interest. No not November participants at the 1st of November. No not November participants at the 30th of November. He is here. Obi-Wan Kenobi? What makes you think so? A tremor in the force. The last time I felt it was in the presence of my old master. I thought General Kenobi Skywalker was. Hey, wait a second. It's 2029 and Disney is making us relive Order 66 for the 14th time in some new TV show. Council doesn't want Anakin to become a Jedi. They sense he's too old and already too fond of attachments. They sense his feelings about Padme. They send Anakin and Padme alone far away from everyone else. Council is finally beginning not to trust Palpatine. They fear Anakin is too close to him. They send Anakin to become even closer to him and spar on him, thus asking him to break the Jedi Code. Harry Potter. Movies fans. Books fans. Agreeing Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is bad. Star Wars. Original trilogy. Prequels fans. Sequels fan. Shout out to the spunky Nagillan B broadsiding the executor at Endor. I don't wanna fight you, Nagillan B. You know the Star Wars show you're watching is gonna be good if Saw Gerrera just randomly shows up at some point. Thank God for Hayden Christensen. It actually wasn't George's idea to have Anakin kill the younglings. I just showed up on set one day and started to whack those little duckers. Turns out, George was filming the whole time. Police say man with no hands and no legs is armed and on the run. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Panzer of the Lake, what is your wisdom? Instead of saying the sequels aren't canon like an 8-jot, make a Star Wars AU, where everything is up to you, or go to someone else's. Star Wars, The Clone Wars, approximately 25 years old, approximately 10 years old. Star Wars, The Mandalorian, approximately 55 years old, approximately 40 years old. Annie is short for Anakin, Ben is short for Obi-Wan, Chewie is short for Chewbacca, Luke is short for a stormtrooper. That's how we are gonna win. Not fighting what we hate, but saving what we love. Rose Tico, Star Wars, The Last Jedi. No, what she's saying is really stupid, but it's sincere, okay? Filoni trying to figure out the next lightsaber to reappear out of nowhere with the explanation being saved because it's a good story for another time. Watch it in chronological order. Show my friend the original trilogy first. Me, everything I find a new friend who hasn't seen Star Wars. Thrawn has planned an Imperial fleet of 1,000 ships to attack you, and you can only choose a fleet of 10,000 ships to defend. Which fleet are you picking? A Republic fleet, a Separatist fleet, a Rebel fleet, an Imperial fleet.